Hello friends and adventurers, and welcome back to Sally Cat Plays Exile 3, Ruined World. We've been chasing Rentar Irno through a beast-infested valley, massive fortifications, and now we're back in the underworld. Her great walls may have been impressive, but not impressive enough to stop me. The obelisk has Vahnatai writing carved on it. You can't quite translate it. Probably something like surface world this way. And the Vahnatai Caverns are large and kinda empty at the moment. I'm a bit surprised that I haven't been attacked by Vahnatai guards or more alien beasts or something. Ah, never mind. A Vahnatai patrol has seen you approach, and was waiting in ambush. When you get close, they emerge and charge. Their battle cries echo across the cavern. Eventually they'll catch up with me. Oh hey, a bridge. This small, modest bridge crosses this river at a narrow spot. The path and the bridge have already gathered a light layer of mold. The Vahnatai must not come up here much. Ooh, warriors and keepers. This could get a little interesting. Fortunately, I have been able to rest in the caves here. That's a lot of warriors. And 3 keepers. Wall of blades. Damaged and innocent? Oh no, I think the ruby skeleton might not like me anymore. Yeah, I messed up a little bit. I ticked off the ruby skeleton. Fortunately, the ruby skeleton isn't actually that strong when it's in melee range. Did you just kill yourself with a firestorm? That's amazing. More Vahnatai have died at your hand, except for the ones that died at their own hand via explodey fireball death. You feel ill. Considering that it was their aid that saved you in the war with the Empire, it's horrible that it has had to come to this. Yeah, okay. Is there a cave entrance in this secluded cavern? There is. When you approach this home, a familiar, insubstantial shade appears to you. It says, "Welcome to the home of Bonirno. Come in, please, quickly." Then it fades. Ooh, I could get some more wormgrass if I want. And if Pearl actually had space in her inventory. I don't think I'm going to use this crystal wand against much of anything. Home of Bonirno. At last, a friendly face! You realize now who has been helping you, and is now sitting right in front of you, the legendary Bonirno. He is the Vahnatai who first urged his people to make peace with Exile, and who brought the first humans to Vahnatai lands. For years now, he has been revered by both your people and his as the brave architect of peace, and a veritable fount of wisdom. And now here he is, in this remote hut, trying to help you. Bonirno, hero and figure of legend, sits slumped in his chair before you. He looks very tired. "I am Bonirno," he rasps. He sighs. "I fight insanity, and, joyously, my battle is almost over." He slumps further in his seat. "I wish to assist you in your assault on Rentar and her minions. I wish it was not necessary to turn against my people, but I must. This revenge madness has consumed them. Rentar Irno is our greatest mage. She is the most powerful mage in the last millennium. Her skills were what defeated the Empire in their war with you. The monsters were her creation. Unfortunately, I sometimes feel her mind has departed her. Some of the Empire committed a grievous crime against us. Those people paid with their lives." He shakes his head. "Why then must the entire surface be destroyed? It makes no sense." I agree. She is like your Archmage Erica. Hatred of the Empire consumes her, to the conclusion of all else. I respect her. I respect her skills. But the revenge madness has made her a danger, and she must be stopped. The Empire stole 3 of our crystal souls, our leaders, our gods, the most beloved of us all. I cannot express what a horrid shock this was to us. In the thousands and thousands of years of our recorded history, no such thing had ever happened. That theft led to all this warfare. Our leaders have convinced themselves that destroying the thieves, the Empire, will make them safe. They are wrong, of course. Nothing can do that. And the war will only ravage this world and cause millions of needless deaths. And that, brave humans, is why I must assist you. Yes, I have been trying to project myself to you for months to give you advice and aid. Here are supplies and rest for you. Most importantly, I have the most vital information to give you. Oh, nuts. Yes, Rentar Irno's fortress is to the southeast. It is where she performs her mighty alchemy to make the monsters. Her rituals are both powerful and delicate. She molds the monsters, the slimes and roaches and golems and troglos and giants and beasts. She makes them, using a powerful alchemical spell. She has 4 vats of magical, powerful liquid stored in vats under her tower. It is poured along trenches into one massive central vat. There it mixes. She casts the final spell, and life emerges. It is magic of power beyond my comprehension. However, it has a weakness. When 1, 2, or 3 fluids mix, it can be shaped. 4, however, are too much. If all 4 liquids reach the center, and the magical machines which energize the liquid and make life are activated, the explosion will destroy her fortress. Alas, there is the problem. Once the liquids are in the vat, the controls to activate the magic are by Rentar Earno's throne. To reach it, you will have to elude her. He looks concerned. I'm afraid that will be your problem. I cannot help with that. I wish you the best of luck in your assault. And if you wish, there are rest and supplies for you here. I have set up a room where you can sleep safely. There is also a supply room, where you can get some useful potions. Were I not forced to be secret, I could help more. He looks incredibly sad. My people wish nothing to do with one who will not join in their revenge madness. I hide here and oppose them. It is just a part of the misery that has become my life. I am old and tired, and the side I have chosen is a small and losing one, and my foes are too many, too strong. And to top that, I have been assisting you. Soon there will be a finish. I wish not to talk of that. Instead, let us speak of the insanity that has consumed my people. Which we've already covered. Aw, poor Bonierno. To go from being such a hero to basically a pariah with his own people. Bedroom. Bonierno's chamber. The case contains some of Bonierno's personal effects. Robes, crystals, and the like. You respectfully leave them alone. The crystal teaches me nothing. This is Bonierno's supply room. You have little doubt that he would like you to help yourself. So we've got some robes, some crystals. Not sure if these are magical crystals or just plain crystals. I would assume magical if they're in a supply room for us to loot before the final battle. Also, I kind of don't need any more piercing crystals or even smoky crystals. Aha, some unidentified potions. My item lore is not high enough to identify any of these. But what I will do is drop some of the loot I don't need anymore. And pick up the potions that could be useful. And do an identify. Yeah, no, they're just regular crystals. Why would you leave these here? But as for the potions, strong healing, strong energy, and strong speed. Nice. Also, I'm down to 1 sapphire. I can cast Magic Map one more time without using the editor. And 30 food. And 20 food. And I'm saving because I know exactly what happens when I rest here. Bonierno has set up several of the frail, uncomfortable Vahnatai beds here, so that you can get rest before continuing. It's a risk to rest here in enemy territory, but you'll probably be safe. Do you? You manage to get a few hours of somewhat comfortable sleep in the beds. Suddenly, you're awakened by a hideous, blood-curdling scream from the outer room. The scream becomes a gurgle, and then silence. Something bad is happening. You emerge to see a hideous sight. Bonierno has been slain, cut down by one of his own people. His killer stands over him, wiping a waveblade clean. A keeper nearby says, "So goes it for traitors to our cause." The Blade Masters look up to see that you have emerged. One of them says, "Ah, yes, you are being here, and being about to die. Let us battle now, and at last." Grimly, the Vahnatai trod through poor Bonierno's blood to engage you. So yeah, I can definitely kill this group. And I do appreciate some rather good writing there. But I don't need the rest that badly at the moment. So, farewell, Bonierno. It's good to see you again. Oh boy, Shamblers. That fight was pretty straightforward. Also, Garnet, you don't actually need the Ring of Regen right now. More Vahnatai guards. Warriors and just Shapers this time. This shouldn't take too long. Why am I even bothering to collect the gold still? Because it's there. Oh, undead Vahnatai, that's fun. It occurred to me during that battle that the crystal wand, or maybe multiple wands I have, can be useful against the undead, but there were enough of them I just fireballed them instead. Also, is it just me, or does this cave feel way bigger than it needs to? Surprise, surprise. Vahnatai Crypt. Have I seen this place before? Honestly, don't know. Your light is drained. Ew. As you pass this small stone bunker, you notice that the passage feels strangely warm. You touch the stone wall, and it's searing to the touch. Something very hot must be inside. My guess would be quickfire. The only thing you can translate on this sign is the Vahnatai word for danger. Oh yeah, that's definitely a quickfire cell. Of course the door is locked. Of course the door is magically locked. try setting up some barriers or maybe even some webs to block quickfire. Do webs block quickfire? Let's find out. More barriers. And at least one more undead. You enter a crypt, where the Vahnatai have respectfully laid some of their dead to rest. The cavern is dark and icy, and the smell of death is as strong here as on a battlefield. Bring out your dead! Okay, 2 uses of Crystal Wand is in fact better than 3 or 4 fireballs. Peridot has one too. Is that all of you? You step into a small treasure room. The goods the dead assembled in life are stored here. Unfortunately, as you enter, you hear an ominous rumble from the cave entrance. Ew. Ew! It seems the webs did not do a good job of blocking quickfire after all. No, the webs did nothing. Oh, quickfire even goes through secret passages? Ugh. Cannot dispel barrier in combat mode. Nuts. And I'm back at the entrance. I'm not sure if I really feel like fighting the undead Vahnatai again, just to see what their treasure is. But now I kinda want to see if there's any other secrets in here. Probably nothing worth the wandering monsters, honestly. Nope, definitely no more interesting things over here. I think I actually get into more trouble avoiding the road than following it. Also, can I use the orb to get across this river? I can! You find a narrow, rough path through this tunnel. There are also the scratches left by sledges being dragged through here. This corridor has had a lot of traffic up and down it. You see a group of Vahnatai guards in the distance. They see you. You try to move away, only to find how amazingly fast the creatures are able to move through caves. You have to fight them. Unfortunately, there are no boats left at the docks. Also, the departing Vahnatai have left behind a considerable force. Seeing you, they instantly rush to attack. Ooh, this could get interesting. And thanks to a mass charm, I only had to kill most of the Vahnatai. Still don't really feel like I need a rest that badly. Although the boats are gone, they've left some supplies behind. You find bags of dried mushrooms and a large flask. Okay, Pearl now has a potion. Also, I have more food than I will ever need for the rest of the game. Oh no. Interesting. So just in case you haven't noticed, Vahnatai Keepers come in Mage and Priest variants. It looks like I've got one of each of those and one Blade Master in this combat. Also, I summoned an Ogre Mage because why not? Great, there's 4 demons summoned and half of them are on my side. And the demon dies to the Ogre Mage. Exile combats get weird sometimes. Bleh. Oh look, there was a bridge I could have used. Which is almost certainly guarded. Rather large swampy area. Hello. You find a small pool, fed by a tiny trickle of a stream. You notice that the stone the water comes from glows slightly, and a tiny amount of that phosphorescence has been absorbed by the water. Do you drink? The water is cool and refreshing, incredibly so. It must have absorbed energy from the stone it passed through. You feel recharged. As you drink, the water rapidly loses its glow. It's unlikely anyone will be able to get any appreciable benefit from this pool until it recharges, which won't be for some time. Okay, so a one-use healing. Very nice. Can I avoid you? No, I cannot. Okay, way too many demons got summoned on that one. But I found a life shield, which is kind of amazing. If someone dies while having this equipped, they will in fact not die. The shield will break, though. Among slimes and dark worms, really. then. Okay, that looks significant. Oh no, even more Vahnatai. So the alien beast does pretty good damage every time it bites, but the ones I can summon only attack once per round. I kinda miss having something that would hit multiple times around every round. Oh well. Might there be any secrets in this massive stone? Signs point to no. Also, I will just bet that there is a set battle on this bridge. Oh yeah. The Vahnatai have set up a defense against you here, and somehow I have made my way behind it. Ranks of well-armed soldiers await you. Several blade masters hold back small black lizards on long chains. As you approach, they watch you with cold hatred. They don't break formation, though, waiting instead for you to approach. Warriors, blade masters, shapers, and basilisks. Yeah, if you guys hate humans that much, I don't feel like letting you live right now. Bless me and slow you. And that's an extra round of you taking damage from Wall of Blades. Mwahahaha. Eventually, that'll kill someone. Damage for everyone! Now they're starting to die. Okay, are there any shapers left at this point? Yes, there is one. Were you out of range of Shockwave? As curious as I am about the plate armor, I really don't need it right now. Wand of Koronos. You grimly butcher the rest of the guards, confident of nothing but that this battle was a mere appetizer for the banquet of carnage to come. Carnage. I do believe I have fully explored this cavern. And I've got yet another group of Vahnatai guards. And back down to the obviously important area I go. You are on a huge natural stone bridge, over a mile long, arcing over a massive chasm. To the east, through the thick, green-tinted mist, you can make out a massive, squat black tower. But first, a nap. You can see more of the tower. It's enormous, and ghastly green light pours out of the windows. You can feel the power radiating from it even out here. You have the feeling that your quest may finally be coming to an end. Dun dun dun! The Keep of Rentar Irno. The very end of the game. We shall enter it next time. Until then, have a good one, everybody.